You Mai, you hungry?
Hungry.
You want to eat Dorian? Dorian. Okay. 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 Pet nose.
ทุเรียนน่ารักบัวนิ่มทุเรียน
นี่ไง
จันทบุรีนะคะทำไมจันทบุรีอ่ะ
Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Yesterday, I dropped my passports, 2 passports, I'll explain that in a second, off here at Thai Visa. I went and got a haircut. We'll take a look at that while I talk here. But I went into this in great detail in the members area, but I had to renew my passport. If you stay here long enough, your passport will expire. That was a pretty easy process. You can do that on your own. I made an appointment, went down to the embassy, paid the money, gave them the pictures, the forms. 2 weeks later, I get a new passport in the mail and the old one back. So you'll have 2. We'll add this, the new one, just a standard passport, has 50 pages now. My old one only had 25, and that wasn't a special request or anything, so that's good. But what you have to do, they punch holes in the old passport. What you have to do is you have to go to immigration and get everything transferred over. Your little forms, your TM forms, I think it's a 6, maybe a 29, whatever it is, one with your address, your departure card. You got to get all that transferred to the new one, as well as your visa stamp. I had a 90-day report to do anyway, so I brought that here to the folks at Thai Visa. And then your old passport's just basically a keepsake after that. You throw that in a sock drawer somewhere or whatever, and you're off with your new passport. So dropped that off, got the haircut. Got a pretty close haircut. It's so hot. I've been hot lately. So nice ladies there. I think haircuts, I think visiting the barber, everywhere should be as fun as it is in Pattaya. A couple great ladies over there. So I have a cow. Right across from the My Place restaurant, million hair. It says Nong and Nid. They just did my haircut. So first time I was happy with it. So
that girl, beautiful.
Yeah, they're both easy on the eyes. That helps. So I've got to head back to Chantaburi tomorrow and finish up what we're doing. So let's go do that. Wouldn't be a full trip to Chantaburi without a little fruit farm trip. And this is a friend's fruit farm here. They've got Dorian, mangosteen, Rambutan, all growing right on the tree here. So we'll take a quick look. I've always been amazed by this. Dorian right now, it's May, is very expensive. The next crop of durian will be in June, so prices will come down a little bit. They'll be plentiful again, but even the big durian market here in Chantaburi is closed. It's busy in April, busy in June, but not so much in May. Let's take a quick look around here. Just so you know, some of these big durians, one piece could weigh over 3 kilos, 3 to 4 kilos. At the current market rate of, say, somewhere between 200 and 300 baht a kilo right now, that's a 20 to 30, I should say a $25 to $35 piece of fruit. Not cheap, and the tree's full of them. There must be 50 of them on there. Most of you, or some of you anyway, have probably been within a mile of this farm. Because if you've ever been to Koh Chang, you have to go that long windy road to get to the ferry to get to Koh Chang. Well, this is right off that road, almost to the ferry, and just off a dirt road, maybe about 1 kilometer back. This tree behind me is 10 years old. They start producing fruit apparently when they're 5 years old. So this guy has been producing for 5 years already. Not sure the yield each year, but they start when they're 5 years old. It was telling me one tree like this one, every year 20 to 50. It's a big spread. I guess it depends on rainfall and just how it goes, but 20 to 50 pieces of durian. So pretty lucrative. I mean, like I said, 20 pieces at $20 each is still $400 a year for one tree. So not too bad. So that's that is a 3-year-old tree. So no fruit yet. It takes 5 years to get get the first fruit. Much as it rains here, which is one of the rainiest places in Thailand, they still need some irrigation once in a while. Once in a while, they just have a dry spell and they gotta, so all this is irrigated, they've gotta turn those spigots on once in a while. It's amazing. I just would have figured they had more rain than they knew what to do with. Fresh rambutan. They're gonna cut some down. I got a growing load of produce to go back with. So much fruit on that tree, it's weighing the branches down. It's incredible. There's probably, I don't know how many kilos of rambutan they'll get on there. They're usually 35, 40 baht a kilo. Sometimes if you buy them in greater quantity, they can get as low as 25, depending on the season. But they're good eating. So I got a little load here to take back to Pattaya. While the guy was picking the Dorian, a snake jumped out. I just turned around and he was like 2 feet from me, all coiled up, ready to strike. And I did the righteous thing by warning the others, by screaming and running in the other direction, which in fact, I think scared the snake away. So it was all good. But yeah, we were just, and the surprising thing was there's 2 or 3 dogs with us, not a peep from any of them. Usually dogs will bark long before you see a snake. If you've got dogs, they'll let you know. They'll go after it.
Great afternoon out here at the farm, picking various fruits, chasing snakes away, the whole 9 yards. As to not confuse anybody, I was actually at a couple different farms out here, various distances apart. One was in the province of Chantanaburi, the other was in the province of Trat, and that's where this one was, this last one. So it was time to head home back through the muddy farm roads here out to the highway, and I guess the dilemma facing me now is what to do with all this fruit.
So the problem now is I got a truckload full of fruit. I can't eat all this stuff, but I know some people who can. Dorian especially is, well, it's an expensive fruit. The Thai girls kind of like Dorian. As a rule, not all, but a lot of Thai girls like Dorian. And with the price, like I told you, Dorian has priced itself out from a lot of the rank and file Thai people. In fact, there's even a little resentment that they grow it here in Thailand and it's not Dorian for Thai people anymore. A lot of it goes to China and elsewhere. So anyway, maybe we'll put a couple smiles on some faces here and give away some of this Dorian. I got some friends that might want it, but I got to take care of my 2 sisters first. They get first picks, and then we'll see whatever's left for the other friends. Boy, this is a narrow street she lives on. Oh. Okay, you get first pick.
How many?
You can take 2.
I want that one, darling. How can I get that one?
You want this one?
That.
So, although the girls might like it, whoever lives with them has to smell it. You like the smell of Dorian, Ken?
No. I don't even like to get within sight of it.
Anyway, sister 1 has picked out her durians. Later, we'll go see sister 2 and then some other friends.
So I got back home and realized I had forgotten another important lady. Got to take care of my landlord here. She's about somewhere, always working, always busy. She cut hers open straight away. It was open in a matter of seconds. Look at this. Would have taken me an hour to open that, Dorian. But sister 2 isn't ready until later this evening. So we'll go around town and I'll save sister 2 some good ones.
I was going to just drive the truck around and make a bunch of stops, but with all the traffic and nowhere to park, I just thought I would make individual trips on the bike. Plus, it gives me something to do this evening. I bet you I could probably do it faster making all the individual trips on the bike than one big trip with the truck anyway. I don't know. We'll see. Dorian, bye.
นี่พี่เขาฝากมาให้เหรอ
ดู
ให้เหรอพี่จัง
ตัวเล็กอันนี้น่ารัก You want to eat Dorian? Dorian. Your mother can cut.
Chantaburi. I know you go Chantaburi. Chantaburi.
I fluent Chantaburi going as well. You want Rambutan? Okay.
Thank you.
Short man. On man. Okay, I think they're happy. I think they're all happy.
Big special thanks to my friends out in Chantaburi and Trot for so generously sharing their harvest with me so I could put a couple smiles on faces here in Pattaya. My sister number 2 here, she will get her Dorian finally and of course share the remaining bounty with her staff here at So Nice. But next time, the real reason I went to Chantaburi, we'll look at that. But for this one, gotta go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.